This part of the show is called Finish the Sentence. I hate it when niggas
act like bitches.
That was awesome. In case you don't know, you won't know. You inside the GGN News Network with your host with the most, Nemo Hoes. You got to be here. And I got a special guest in the house right now. My homeboy from back in the days, West Coast legend, Mr. X to the motherfucking Z.
What's good?
Xzibit.
Yeah, that.
AKA Mr. Joyner, because you acting now. You going bodyguard hard on screen. I see you in movies with real actors. You ain't in the movies with no rappers.
I audition, man. I don't want no breaks. You know what I'm saying? I want to go in and be respected.
So it wasn't like
as an actor.
It wasn't like, okay, we want Xzibit the rapper
to
be in our movie because we like his raps. It was like, nah, you had to go down there and really like read for the part.
Yeah, I want to. I want to be competitive. You know, I just finished the movie. It's called Code Name Geronimo, and we filmed it in New Mexico, and it's about the raid on Bin Laden's compound.
What?
Yeah. So I was jumping out of helicopters and shit.
Oh, so that's some like high-paced action shit.
Yeah, shooting and running through.
But that's to me, that's the kind of nigga you is on screen.
Yeah,
you know what
definitely.
I'm saying? When I seen you in that the other movie, was it Triple X?
Yep, Triple X.
I was
Derail.
like, that shit right. Oh, Derail was stupid.
Yeah,
that was hard.
Yeah,
that
cool.
was. Remember I told you about that when you did that one and that one.
Yeah.
You know, even though they killed your motherfucker. I love the way you died in the motherfucking movie. You know, some niggas don't know how to die. Nigga, you died like a motherfucker. I think I almost cried. They killed my nigga, man. Rotten motherfucker. Why couldn't he live? Shoot the nigga in the leg.
That was good. Yo, it's a funny story about that. You know, I took my dad with me over to London where we actually filmed it. And, it was his first time on a set. And we ended up, doing a take. And it took an hour to set the squibs to get shot. So when I was, in the scene and, we had rehearsed it and blocked it, my dad came in from the trailer to see the shot. So it was dead quiet, silence. And they started the scene, run down the hall, kick in the door, start fighting with Clive Owen. He pulls out a gun, I pull out a gun, he starts shooting, he shoots me. And then I fall, and I'm sitting there, going, putting my last breath out, and my dad screams out, "Oh, how unfortunate!"
So what I want to know, and I think what the people want to know is, how did you get to the point where you are right now? What was your background as far as getting introduced to the hip hop game? Who gave you your first start?
Man, that's easy. When I first, started making music, the first people who put me on was King T and Alcoholics.
The King T?
King T.
The one that sang this song, Bass!
Yeah.
To make your heart tremble. I know you remember back when I used to wear silver, but I gave it a toss, cause I was told that you're not a real big boy without real gold, so I went downtown to see how much was the 30-inch film key.
Yeah. We used to always go to a place called Unity, which was a big underground following in Los Angeles, and that's where I got my, my teeth cut, sort of
That's where you put your grind down. With niggas had to know who you was. Xzibit
you had to be fresh on the stage, or niggas was taking
you couldn't get on that stage. I went up in there one night, nigga, and niggas was at my head, nigga. I'm like, hold on, nigga, wait a minute, nigga. I don't just do this shit for TV, nigga. I do this shit for real. But it was one of those things. It was like a battle zone. It's like if you was, if you was hard, that's where you made your name and you made your.
The crowd would give it up.
Yeah. That was dope that you went through that. Keep telling me what else?
So then, after I put out a couple records, I had the honor of working with brothers like you. You know what I'm saying? My first real commercial success came with you.
But I heard you on a song with Superfly that was like the Windex song. It was like, put on the Windex, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas flip that shit.
Welcome back to LA.
Niggas perpetrating like they loving LA, but it ain't showing in their video and radio play. So every day I gotta deal with this industry shit. A bunch of so-called heavyweights that's scared to get hits.
I asked Superfly, I'm like, who's that nigga right there? And he showed me the video with you on the beach with a gang of
paparazzi.
Violins and shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga dope as a motherfucker. Then he showed me the video with you just mobbing through the city, fucking niggas up. I'm
What you see?
I'm like, oh, Cuz is hard. I'm fucking with Cuz. And that's why I was like, nigga, fly, bring him to me, Cuz. And it was like, we started working, and then Dr. Dre got involved, and it was just magic. It was meant to be. You understand what I'm saying? That's what the West Coast really, really needs right now, is the old generation and the young generation to hold hands and not be so separate. There was no separation back then, because remember, you know, you was like the young generation, like we was like the young generation, and Dr. Dre was willing to open up the door to extend and let us be who we were, not try to tell us what to do, but let us do what we did. Who are some of your influences, top 5, dead or alive?
Top 5, man, I gotta say, you know, Chuck D, of course, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, you know, DOC.
Yes, sir.
And did I say Ice Cube?
Nah, you put him in there. That's 5.
There we go.
That's a real solid 5 right there, man. That was heavy. That was a real solid 5. From my host with the most, X to the motherfucking Z, a.k.a. Mr. Joyner, the big-time actor / rapper, still rocking out motherfucking gangster hip-hop tunes while doing big movies on screen in Hollywood, from my hood to your hood, X to the Z. Shoot a shout-out to somebody out there that you want to give it up to.
Yo, check it out. All my motherfucking fans, all my enemies, they're all the same. I love y'all, everybody. Check this out. My new album's called Napalm. It'll be out this year. Check it out. Big Snoop Dogg.
Napalm, the album. You can get more information on Xzibit right here. Here's his Twitter information. Here's his Facebook information. Here's all his shit brought to you by niggas.
Yeah, 4 clips, 2 heaters, 2 niggas blowing reefer, bad bitch, bomb diva, pop pills and light chief. You like money? Give you some? Not really. Shit, you tryna be a keeper? I'm tryna hit it, then I leave you. Got bitches on my dick like money coming out my penis. The flyest nigga ever. Tell me, have you ever seen this? Fresh on the map from Long Beach on some G shit. D-fitted hat. Why would I keep my hood a secret? How you niggas G's will be confessed in the precinct? I keep it gangster. That's the only way to keep it. Shells low, Mac tuck, Shanti's on the black truck. If it ain't add up, I'm strapped, getting my stacks up. Shells low, Mac tuck, Shanti's on the black truck. If it ain't add up, I'm strapped, getting my stacks up. Shells low, Mac tuck, Shanti's on the black truck. If it ain't add up, I'm strapped, getting my stacks up. Every day of my life, I'm out to get it. Money, paper, moolah, spinach, clothes, haters, caviar, bitches. Just a day in the life of a real nigga monster. Every day of my life, I'm out to get it. Money, paper, moolah, spinach, clothes, haters, caviar, bitches. Just a day in the life of a real nigga.
Church, preach, tabernacle.